Oh, didn't see you there. I'm Adam Turley. This is my home studio. Welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made my song called ADD. So let's jump in. I actually started the song because I had this chord progression that I thought was super pretty, and it was like weirdly like dissonant yet beautiful. I was just playing on the piano. Like that chord's super like beautiful yet like just interesting, you know? So that was really like the foundation of the song. So in the verse we just have like literally that piano, this pad from a synth called Omnisphere. And some brass. And then one of the main elements in the verse is this sound that sounds like this. It's like this plucky, atmospheric kind of texture. And that was actually an interesting thing to make. I started with a sample that I just like chopped up and made that melody with it. The original sample sounded like this. So yeah, I just threw that on a sampler and played this melody with it. That's why if I take off the effects, you can hear like it doesn't sound super smooth. Like it sounds kind of weird, but I think that's what made it like kind of cool and unique. So yeah, that verse with everything. So with all those elements, it sounds kind of like that. And then we have these drums come in halfway through the verse. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right. So we just have a kick, just a little hat loop, this snare with this tonal percussion. And then probably like one of my favorite parts about this song, or like one of the most unique things about it to me, is like the vocal samples I threw in here. And I don't even remember why I ended up putting these in or like what made me think of it, but I went on this like free sound site and found this like space dialogue from when, I think it was from when we first landed on the moon. And I just like chopped out parts that, it was pretty random, I just thought they sounded good in the song. And then they ended up like actually meaning something to me with the context, lyrical context of the song. So here's just like a few snippets of those. You'll probably hear them if you listen to the song, but.
All of you on the good earth. The clock has started.
And then this one.
God bless all of you.
So there's just like a bunch of random ones in the song. There's another one.
Yes, sir. Reading you loud and clear.
And
God bless all of you.
There's that one again, God bless all of you. Me adding that in helped me kind of get the message of the song across, that kind of in the song I'm talking about all the things I'm afraid of, and then it's like this other voice like telling me everything's gonna be okay, I guess. Yeah, ramping up to the chorus. What if I die, get lost in myself? Or what if I just get put on a shelf? Yeah, I gotta know, if I lose it all, can I blame it on me? You probably hear like when I first say like, can I blame it on my ADD, there's like this weird vocal effect. So I just took this plugin called Isotope Nectar and I automated like the format on my voice so it makes it sound like all weird and manipulated. Can I blame it on those last two words on my. In the chorus we have a bunch of layers. I think I called this like drop chords or something. Let me just play through these layers on the chorus. We have this one, which is like this sine patch that's like bit crushed, I think. A more like percussive layer, a weird layer, and then I named this track XX because this sound reminded me of I don't even know how to say his name, but I think it's XXXTentacion. I don't know. But he has, I forgot which one of his songs, he has like this synth patch that this reminded me a ton of. It's like this little arpeggiated thing. Especially that part reminded me of one of his songs, I forgot which one. And then yeah, we have these like super hard hitting big drums. Honestly, nothing too complicated. And I'll tell you right now, I spent like hours working on the snare. It's like 5 or 6 layers. It's this layer, like glass breaking kind of, this layer, this layer, this layer, and this layer. But the drums in the chorus are super simple. I think what really makes the groove of the drums in the chorus interesting is like how it plays and interacts with the 808 with the drums. Sounds like this. Has that like swell. Yeah, and then we have that little shout sound. Then second verse comes around, very similar to the first verse. I can't think of anything that's like drastically different except for maybe the drums have this like percussion loop in it. Okay, alright. So yeah, vocally we have, honestly it's not super complicated. I worked on these vocals in a different session, so I can't show you like everything that I did, but in the chorus, first chorus is super simple. Second chorus we have like some stacks. Blame it on my A. Yeah, so if I play it with the stacks, we have blame it on my A, D, D, which they're just like an octave up vocals that I recorded like 2 of each and panned them hard left, hard right. D, D, can I blame it on my A, D, D, blame it on my A, D, D. And then in the end, at the outro section, we have these background vocals. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is ADD. Can I blame it on my ADD?